Okay, welcome back to Casino Land. It's Baxter and
Jonathan here.
we're going to talk about something pretty fun. But before we even get into that, you've seen the thumbnail. We're running a contest in a weird way.
Ooh.
I'm springing it on you right now. If you want to work at Casino Guitars and you have some ideas that you think would be awesome and it'd be a fun part to join the family, make a little video thing of yourself, like an EPK, an electronic press kit. I thought an old school world
Fancy.
From the 90s. But no, like, seriously, like, film a little something, shoot it over to like one of us at the website or something, and we're at the end of all that, once we get a bunch of them, we'll put out the best ones. Even if you don't want to work here, you just want to do something funny and cool, we'll make a collage of it all, and we'll have something fun, and we'll do a cool giveaway out of it as well. But anyway, talking about how do you get a job at a guitar shop?
Easy.
Just don't do things good in life, and you end up at a guitar shop.
You land there. You just wind up there.
It's a bad spot to be. No, but seriously, we get a lot of people that ask and come to the shop. It's usually once every few days, or maybe a few in a day. Ask, hey, can we get a job here? Where do I fill out the application? We're like, the what?
The who?
So anyway.
Our rigorous application.
Our rigorous screening process.
Yeah,
let's jump, before we even get into Casino Guitars, let's talk about Guitar Center. Because you've worked at Guitar Center.
I have.
Tons of friends at Guitar Center.
Yes.
What's the process there? How do you get hired at Guitar Center?
I'm fairly certain there is an actual application. I did not fill out an application.
No application for Jonathan.
No. Back in the day when it was the Guitar Center King and the Blues, I did that in Charleston. And then after the whole thing was over, the manager was like, hey, if you ever want to work here, you should come work here. And I was like, okay, cool, I want to work there. He's like, okay, cool, let's start next Monday. And I was like, okay, cool.
So you got hired on the spot right then and there, pretty much. And they didn't say, hey, what's your experience? Like, nope.
Nah.
You play guitar good.
You play guitar pretty good. We don't hate you. We can stand to be around you. Yes, you may come work here.
Well, that's a big part of it is like, are you a tolerable person?
Right.
Which I think is at any job. It's sort of obvious.
It is.
Unless you're data entry, then it doesn't really matter.
No.
Or the guy that sits behind the camera. That doesn't really matter what his personality is like
Right.
either. But in general, so
Thank goodness.
like with Guitar Center, you got hired by just kind of going
Just
in.
knowing them. Yeah.
Well, that's how it works here too. We brought in some new folks throughout time, and it happens usually not from random applications that come in. We do get those, but it's usually people that come in and hang out at the shop for a bit.
Yeah.
We end up really liking them.
Well, even when I met you, I hung out for like a year.
Was it a year?
Almost.
Golly gee.
It didn't really seem like that, right? Because I would like come, hang out, we would chat.
Yeah, you were doing
oh,
other
we should do this
stuff.
thing. Yeah, I was playing. I was,
like,
then it
why
was
does
like,
it-
oh, we should come do things.
We should be bros.
Yeah.
We started doing belly bumps
did.
and
It was
everything,
weird.
and it's weird because we have funny bodies.
Yeah.
Yours has been looking wonderfully lately,
Thank you.
though.
Thank
I've
you.
been very impressed with your
appreciate that.
your routine or whatever you've done. Anyway, side point. But no, so it's kind of like the guitar stores. It's a weird thing. It's very much like a family. It's we're on top of each other. It's like business all day. It's very personal. It's I guess this is going to lead us into like what it's kind of like,
Actually work in the guitar shop.
I don't know. Or should we get there? I don't know.
Maybe.
That's maybe another video.
I would point out, getting a job at a guitar store is not unlike getting a gig as a guitar player.
How so?
Because you kind of go and network to get gigs, right? You go to people's gigs, you hang out in the venues, you become friends with the people who are playing the gigs that you want. So if you want to work in a guitar shop, instead of bringing in your resume or whatever, you come in and you're cool and you hang out and you show that you can talk to people and that you can interact well with others. And, that seems to be, to me, at least for my experience, has been a similar trajectory.
Okay, and like we have, we're bringing in a new guy. It's a guy. Again, I know. Congratulations, dude. But it seems to always be that. But we're bringing a new guy in, and it is a case of he's sort of been hanging around. We sort of met him like in a non-guitar world way. Like I met him at like a daycare type place like a long time. It was funny, like the Play Escape. Like where kids play and stuff.
I'd forgotten that.
It was funny. I was like, this guy's cool, man. Like he's a musician. He's in bands and stuff,
Right.
and he just seemed effervescent with love and like energy. And I was like, this guy's funny. So we were like friends for like a year, and then I started talking to him just a few weeks back. And I was like, hey, I think this would be a relationship if you're interested. And he was like, yes. I was like, oh, I wasn't expecting that. And it is very much a personal. Yeah, and it's not just like how good at guitar are you.
Right.
You'll be amazed at how little guitar you actually play.
I think people think we just sit around and play. I think my wife thinks that I just like hang out and jam at work,
So I didn't even know you were married.
Right. See?
This, but yeah, we don't jam at all really. That's just unless we're on like the video parts. It's a lot of computers. It's a lot of phone calls. Yep. It's a lot of inventory on the computers. Yes. It's a lot of unboxing and packing up and shipping guitars out, receiving guitars in. That's actually really fun, though. We like every part of it.
Oh, it's great. It's not fun. It's just not.
No, it's not. It's not what you think. Not sitting around jamming, like shooting the bull with people. There's moments of that, and we sort of schedule that in a weird way into our day, and we have to because like in general we're answering again emails, phone calls, texts, and trying to help get guitars to the people that want them. Yeah. But it's a lot of computer work.
Lots of computer work.
And again, it's like that guy behind the camera. He does a lot of that. I mean, not as much as he acts like it, but he does some of that. And then it's talking to people and not trying to. It's weird. Like we have this philosophy at casino. Like if you want to get hired at casino, we don't like your normal salesman.
Right.
It's we're not selling the guitar. The guitar kind of sells itself, and we're just interested in like kind of developing a relationship with you and see if we can find you the right guitar. Obviously, we want to sell you a guitar. That's what our job is. But we
want you to have the right guitar. That's important to us that people have the right things.
And if we don't, we will send you to a shop that has the right guitar. There's a lot of shops that we work with and that we interact with all the time that we love. Yeah. And we mention in our videos, from Wildwood to Will Cuts to Music Zoo to Sims Music in South Carolina. Check them out if you haven't been there. What's wrong with you? The Music Emporium up in the north. Some of these shops don't even know we're big fanboys of them.
But we are.
We've just been there.
Yeah.
Southpaw Guitars if you're a lefty.
There you go.
In Texas. It's insane. Lefties, learn, reach out.
It's true.
We carry like a wide array of lefties just because I feel bad for the lefties. But anyway, what was I talking about? I can't remember. Got distracted.
Guitar shops, what we do.
Well, I know that, but I forgot where my point was. I got lost again. It just happens. Help me. Get me back on track.
There's a point. There's a point to these videos. I'm not sure.
No, I was just all excited about which sock I was going to wear today. That's a big decision. Which footwear am I going to have? Comfortable footwear is important because you're on your feet a lot too.
All day.
You don't really sit unless you're doing the computer work. You're standing up, and when you're interfacing with customers and having fun. And usually our customers, most cases, become friends. It's a really weird thing. Like we have actually our online customers too. That's the best part. It's if you're just a local shop and you don't deal with the online world, like you're missing out on so much fun and potential to actually have friends, because I don't have many. I know you don't have many.
Hardly any.
I mean, we have our families and they barely tolerate us.
Just barely.
No, but like we become, you develop relationships with people across the country like that start off as customers, and then you end up going on vacations with them and stuff. It's weird. Back when vacations were a thing. So back to the original part of this video.
How to work at a guitar shop.
Or not even that. The part I started, send us some fun videos. I want to see, like, hey, you want to work, let's say, like, you're a fan of casino guitars, like, we're always looking for new talent. Like, is it like someone who's really good at data entry? Is it someone who's really good at guitar? We don't really need you. I'm just kidding. No, it is like, we love people, like, for demoing and stuff. We're always open to new ideas.
Yep.
I only have a few chops in my arsenal of playing.
We just do them over and over.
Looped over and over, and then Derek just loops them and like puts a CGI
Kabam!
New computer guitar on it. It's the same licks. I don't even know how he do it. But send us your thing, or just send us stuff. We'd love to compile a cool video with what you guys do out there, like from funny licks to like just funny things. Like, this is why I should work at casino. Give it to us.
This would be awesome.
It'd be awesome. We'd have a lot of fun with it. If you have questions, ask Jonathan.
Yeah,
he knows.
We're here. Comment. We love comments. Even the mean ones. Kind of.
It was like a mean one the other day. It was just uncalled for, but
it's fine.
I mean, I still think jar of mayonnaise in a shirt was my favorite.
That was the best.
That was to our dear friend James.
That was the best.
We love that one. That's one of the best. Yeah. So say nice things. Spread love. People were getting on Chris Pratt the other day on the internet. Did you see that?
I did.
Like, that was insane. He's the nicest superhero in the history of superheroes.
It's true.
And like Guardians of the Galaxy, if you don't like Guardians of the Galaxy, you don't like goodness. Right? Can we agree on that?
Your heart is hardened.
Your heart is hardened, and like just do yourself a favor. Say something nice to Chris Pratt. Send us a video.
While you're spreading your love, hit like, hit subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss our videos.
Watch Spider-Man.
Watch Spider-Man. Whatever you want to do.
I'm on a tangent now. I'm on a rant. I'm on a roll.
Everything you need to do.
I'm so upset for Chris Pratt.
Poor Chris Pratt.
God bless him. He's gorgeous too. His beautiful wife.
He's very good looking.
And congratulations to him as well. I think he just had a baby or something.
Probably.
Maybe. I don't know.
He's always having babies. We don't know. We're just saying.
Yeah, subscribe. All that stuff. We're out of here. Bye.
See you next time. Bye.